Good evening, everybody. It's Patsy from Patsy's Crochet. I'm here with my brand new tutorial on a newborn baby dress. Now, I was just sitting around one day. It was at nighttime. It didn't take long to do this very first one. I did this with Premier anti-peeling DK stripes. Um, it's very cute. Now, I only used one ball, 100 gram. I think it's 100 grams. Just wait a second. I got it here. It's called Garden Party. It's a lightweight number 3, and it says you use a 4.0 millimeter crochet hook, which I use a 375 for this one. And it's only 250 yards, and I only used one ball. Okay, so now I didn't get the right buttons in. They're too big. You don't need to do a border if you don't want to do a border. You can also put the buttons in and then just use the little slots right here for your little buttons, if you know what I mean. But if you want to add a border, you can. But it looks pretty good without a border too. So there's the first one I made with a light number 3. Now, this is my second one I made with the True Blue, and it's rayon from bamboo. And look at the difference. It's a lightweight number 3 too. But with this one, I know what the difference was when I asked. I used a 375 with this one, and this one I'm using a 3.25 crochet hook. So what I did is just pinned it up. I'm working on my third one. That's a white one, and is for baptism, or I'll have a problem saying that word, but that is what it's looking like. So I hope that you will like this tutorial. Like I said, you really don't need a border, but you can if you want to put a little bit of white, which I'm going to do with this one after I get the buttons. I might put some white in it. But see these little holes right here, you could put little buttons all the way down and tie it up. Now that's how the difference is between the crochet hooks. Okay, sorry, I'm going to put this up a little bit so you can see. So this is a lot shorter and daintier than this pink one. Here's the pink one. So that's quite a bit of difference, the width and the length of it. So tonight, we're going to use Mandala Ombre from Lion Brand. It's 344 yards. It's 100% acrylic. It's a medium number 4, and I'm going to use a number 4.5 millimeter crochet hook instead of a 5. And it's in the color Sarin. Very pretty colors for a baby girl. Okay. So, what you need, I always have stitch markers, a darting needle, and a pair of scissors. And I'm using a towel tonight down here. And you're going to need to chain 52 chains. Now we're not going to do it in a round. We're just doing it straight. It's a lot easier this way. Hopefully I can get this for you. Looks longer than what it really is. Okay, so you chain 52 chains, and then we're going to do a single crochet all the way to the end. Okay, so a single crochet, for the ones that don't know, is yarn over. You're going to single crochet in the second chain from hook. So 1, 2, 52. And you're going to also, sorry, oh, why am I doing this? So 1, 2. You're going to go in there and you're going to do a single crochet. Sorry. So you're going to go through the top loop of your stitch, pull your yarn through. You have 2 on your hook, yarn over, pull through all. So it's 1. You're going to do single crochet stitch all the way down. So go through the next one, go through, pull it through, yarn over and go through both. Then that's your single crochet, or as the UK would call it, a double crochet. And it's a very easy pattern, and I'm hoping that you will do it and show me some pictures. You can send it through my email or Facebook. So this is very simple. So you're just going to do a single crochet all the way down to the end of the row. If you hear any noise, it's just my fan. I had it turned up high because it's very hot in here. We're putting our air conditioners in tomorrow. So I'm hoping that you can hear me still. So we're just going through a single crochet, and I'll meet you down at the end, okay? Okay, now we just have a couple more here to do with a single crochet. Now we're at the end. Okay, now you're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and turn your work. Then what we're going to do is it's like a hat pattern, but we're doing it straight, okay? So what we're going to do is see, I'm glad that I got my paperwork here. Been doing them so long. Okay, so the first one we're going to do is you're going to do 3 double crochet. This chain acts like your first double crochet, okay? So double crochet, yarn over into the next stitch, not this one, the next one you're going to do a double crochet. Go through, pull your yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2. So it's 2 double crochets. One more, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2, and there's your 3 double crochets. The next stitch you're going to do 2 double crochets in the same stitch. So yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over in the same stitch, yarn over. There you go. Okay, so that is the pattern all the way down. So that's 1, 2, 3, then 2 double crochets in the same stitch. So 1, 2, 3, and you're going to do 2 double crochets in the same stitch. Okay, and then you're going to do 3 single double crochets. 1, 2, 3, and then do 2 double crochets in the next stitch. 1, 2, then 3, 1, 2, 3, then 2 double crochets, 1 and 2. 1, 2, and 3. Then 2 goes in the same one, so 1 and 2. We're going to do that till we get down to the last 3. So 1, 2, 3. Okay? And I'll meet you back there. Okay, we have a couple more to do here. Some more yarn. Now this is going to be your last 2 double crochets in 1 stitch. Okay, now you do 1, 2 and 3. Okay, it's a very easy pattern. And then chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, turn your work. Now you can use your, see this, that's why I like using smaller yarn, because this looks too big for baby's neck, but it's okay. It's better than to see what I'm doing than not. Now if people have a hard time to know where your last stitch is, you can just put a stitch marker. I just put it loosely in there. Okay, now this row we did 3 single crochet, right? So this one we do 4. So this acts like your first one. So you do another double crochet in the next stitch. So that's 2, 3 and 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Then you do 2 double crochets, and then you do 4 double crochets. 1, 2 and 3 and 4. Let's get my yarn here. I'm getting all twisted. Okay, now you do 2 double crochets in the stitch, 1 and 2. Okay, sorry about that. I have to get my yarn situated here before it goes in a knot on me. Okay, and now you do 1, 2, 3 and 4, and 2 double crochets in the next stitch, 1 and 2. Okay, that's all you're doing. See, now it's starting to curve. So you do your chain is the first double crochet. I hope you guys can see this. Then so 1 is your chain, 2, 3, 4. Then you do 2 double crochets in the next stitch, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 more in the next double. You see how I'm doing that? 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 double crochets. I might have to move it up ahead though. So 1, the cameraman, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 double crochets in this stitch. Oops, 1 and 2. Move the camera up a little bit, okay? And then 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 double crochets. 1 and 2. So you're increasing after on the 5th round. See, there's 2 double crochets. That's increase. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then another increase. Now you can do that all the way down until you get to 1, 2, 3, 4, to the 5th one down, and I'll be right back. Okay, now we're close to the end of the row. I did my last 2, so that's what it should be looking like. I hope you guys understood it's going good for you if you guys are doing it with me. And now you're going to do, this is where you're going to be doubling up your ends. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then now you're doing 1, 2, okay, now you're at your end here. You have to do 2 double crochets in the end. So this will be your first one, 1 and 2, because you're going to do that little, start doing the little curve, okay? So make sure you do 2 double crochets in your end stitch, then chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and turn your work. A lot of orange in this. But at least it's happy colors. Okay, now we're going to do 5 double crochets, okay? So we got 1, you got 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now you count your end, your chain as 1 double crochet, okay? So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you're going to increase. Do 2 double crochets. Okay? See how we did it? You did 3 double crochets and then 2 double crochets, right? This is 4 double crochets, 2 double crochets, 5 double crochets, and then 2 double crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then 2 double crochets, 1 and 2. Again, 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet, 3, 4, and 5, and then 2 double crochets, 1 and 2. See, so now you're going to start getting that curl at the end. Well, not curl, it goes in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then 2 double crochets. Okay. Now at the end of this row we'll count them, because everybody likes to do the counts and I just keep crocheting without counting. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Okay, so far 28. We'll do the count at the end. Okay. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 2 double crochets. 1, 2. But see, when you use, I use a thinner yarn, and it makes a smaller neck. It's supposed to be for a newborn, so that's why when I started this, when I designed it, it's supposed to be for like a really newborn. But this looks bigger, so 1, 2, 3, but that's okay. 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then 2 double crochets. 1 and 2. 1, 2, 3. Oops, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 5, and 2 double crochets. Okay, I'll let you work on that now until you get to the 5th one at the end. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'll meet you back. Okay, now we're back, and I'm going to do my last 2 double crochets, my last increase. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I do a 2, my increase, 2 double crochets. Almost done this orange looking, hopefully. And then we're going to do 1. Now you're going to be doubling up at the end, okay? 1, 2, 3. Here's at your end. 4, 5. Okay? I know it's a little holy there, but that's just the way it goes. 1, 2, 3, and turn your work. Now we're going to do the double V stitch. It's a very easy pattern. And then the arm after the first row double V stitch, I'm going to show you how to do the arms and then go from there, or the armpits. Okay, so what you're going to do now is, I think we do, yes, just check my papers here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we did the chain stitch, single crochet. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're on the 5th row, and you're going to put a double crochet in your chain stitch. So 1 double crochet, just where your chain stitches, okay? Then you're going to skip 1, and you're going to do a double V. So double crochet, 1, 2, chain 2, and 2 more double crochets, all in the same stitch. Chain, sorry, 1, 2. Yeah, same stitch. Okay, I gotta straighten out my yarn here. So what you did is did your chain and then a double crochet into that chain stitch, and then you skip 1 stitch and you do 2 double crochets, chain 2, and 2 double crochets in the same stitch. Then you skip 1 and you do a double V. 1 double crochet, 2 double crochets. Sorry about that. Chain 2 and 2 double crochets into the same stitch, or chain, sorry. Okay, so now it's starting to look like your little shell. Skip 1, double V, stitch 1, 2, chain 2, and 2 more double crochets. It's a very simple pattern. Skip 1, a double V, 1, 2, chain 2. Oh, my yarn is getting all knotted, sorry. Me and my yarn. And then do 2 more double crochets in the same stitch. Okay, so that's what it's looking like. Skip 1, double V, chain 2, and 2 more double crochets. Skip 1, 2 double V, or double V. I'm just going to say the V stitch, okay? 2 chains and 2 double crochets. So that's what it's looking like. Okay, well, it's going to fit a bigger baby. guess it all depends on your yarn that you use and the hook. There we go. Okay, so you're going to skip one and do a double crochet, your V-stitch, another double crochet, chain 2, and 2 more double crochets. Sometimes your V's get bigger. I don't know if that happens to you, but it happens to me. But actually, I think maybe what I did is I get really loose sometimes doing it. Sorry about that. I try to keep the same tension. Sometimes it's hard. So skip one and do your V. There's 2 double crochets for the V, chain 2, and 2 double crochets. Okay, skip one and a double crochet, 2 double crochets, chain 2, and another 2 double crochets. Okay, skip one, a double crochet, 2 double crochets, chain 2, and 2 more double crochets. Okay, I'll do a couple more with you and then I'll let you do the rest. Skip one, two double crochets, and then 2 more double. Skip one, 2 double crochets, chain 2, and 2 double crochets. Skip one, 2 double crochets, 2 chains, and 2 more double crochets. So that's what it's looking like so far. It's really pretty. Skip one, 2 double crochets, chain 2, and 2 double crochets. Hopefully I'm not going too fast. Skip one, do 2 double crochets, 1, 2, 2 chains, and 2 double crochets, 1 and 2. I'll do one more with you and then I'll let you do the rest until we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 till we get to 6. Okay, skip one, double crochet. It's very easy. Skip one and just do your V-stitch. It's relaxing. I couldn't believe when I did this. I made this up. I don't know. I just started crocheting and I wanted to create something. That was one of my goals this year, if you remember. That was one of my goals, is to create something, and I did. I created a baby dress. Oh, I gotta get some more yarn. I think we're gonna be coming into the pinks soon. Okay, so I'll do one more, skip one, and do your V-stitch. 1, oh, 2. Am I getting? I hope I'm not off that page. Oh, 2. I wish they did the camera that you can do wide. Like I'm not understanding It's only giving you so much arm room. These, unless I have to get a regular camera. Skip one, 2 double crochets, chain 2, and 2 double crochets. Okay, so I'm gonna let you go. I'll be pausing you. So remember to skip one, and then 2 double crochets, 2 chains, and 2 double crochets. And I'll meet you down. Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll meet you down on your 10th one, close to the end of the row. Okay. Sorry about that, everybody. I thought I had you on pause and I didn't. Okay. So we're going to skip one and do your V-stitch. See, the pink came in nicely now. Sorry about my hand. I have to get some yarn. Skip one and then do your double crochet. Chain 2. I hope my family, YouTube family, likes my new tutorial, my new dress. Skip one. This will be, no, you still just keep doing this. 2. Skip one. This is your last shell. 1, 2, 2 double crochets, chain 2, okay. Now at your end here, you're going to do 2 double crochets at the end, 1 and 2. Okay, chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. Now I am going to show you how to do the arms. Now this is going to take me a little bit, so have some patience. Okay, this pattern is very easy. This is all you have to repeat. Okay, you're going to do your chain stitch, and then you're going to do a double crochet back into the same chain. So now you have 2. Then what you're going to do is do a V-stitch. You jump right over everything into your V-stitch. Simple as that. So 1, 2, and then chain 2. See, this is going to look more holier than the small. See how small the holes are? This is going to be big holes. Okay, now you're just going to skip over to the next V and do your V's. So 1, 2, chain 2, and 2 double crochets. You just keep skipping, so that's 1, 2, 3. We need 6 of them. 2. Okay, so we got 1 V, 2 V's, 3 V's. Double crochet. See next V. See how it says it makes it look bigger holes. It's still pretty, but I like the smaller stitches. Okay, so you have your corner. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more V stitch like the shell. So 1, 2, 2 chains, 2 more double crochets. Now the arms. Okay, you're going to chain 3. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shells or double V's. Okay, then you're going to do 3 chains. 1, 2. Sorry about that, people. Sorry about that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and then you're going to chain 3. So 1, 2, and 3. It does look small, eh? One, 2, and 3. There. Now you have to skip 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So just give me a second because I'm doing this off by heart here. So this is where we need to go in. Second one. So okay. Sorry about that. So one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're going to go in to your 10th 1. I hope I'm doing this right now. And you're going to do a double crochet into the 10th shell. 1, and then that makes your arm. Man, that looks a lot big, but that's your arm. Then you're going to do your V-stitch. Okay? And you're going to continue on with your V-stitch. Because this is the back of the dress now that we're doing. Now, I follow through with how I do it is that this is what it's looking like. Okay? So there's your arm. Okay? So, how I do this. So, there's that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 3 chains. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think that let me pause for a second, please. I'm so sorry. Okay, I figured it out. I had to go back in my records, and I also checked my other dresses too. So what we did is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shells, chain 3, right? And then we 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and in the 10th shell we did our double crochet. So we skipped 9 shells, and then we did a double crochet, and then our regular V-stitch, right? I'm getting way off. So chain 3, skip 9 stitches, like 9 shells, go into the 10th shell and do your shell, and then you do 1, 2, and now we're on our 3rd one. Chain 2. I hope I didn't confuse you. It's not very hard. 1, 2. It's just that I got confused. 1, 2 chains and 2 double crochets. I keep on going higher, don't I? Okay. Okay, there we go. Now the yarn's coming out nice and smoothly. And I feel like my stitches are getting big. Okay, so remember, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shells, chain 3, skip 9 shells, and go into your 10th shell and do your double V's. Okay, so that's how you add it on. And then you do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay, it's gonna be a long video. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oops. 9, 10, Okay, 11. So we do one more shell. Two chain. Oh, sorry, no chain. Yeah, chain. See, I'm screwing up. Okay, your last V, then chain 3. So 1, 2, and 3. Now, what you're gonna do is skip 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? This is where you gotta do your double V. So let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Do 3. Or do I do 12? Okay, sorry, one more. Something didn't add up. 2. Okay. Now you do. Oh, I did that wrong. Please forgive me. Please. It's not hard. I'm just confusing myself here. Oh, heavens. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we always want to make sure we have 6 at the end, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? So you are skipping 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So you're going to chain 3, and you're going to go all the way around, and you're going to do your double crochet into the 6th shell from the end. So 1 double crochet. See, it's just me and the arms. I always get confused, but see, since I've been using this small yarn, it's so much easy to remember. Now I'm using a bigger yarn and a thicker yarn, and it's a little bit confusing for me. So I'm sorry. I hope I didn't confuse nobody with that. So now we'll just do so you just do chain of 3, and you went into the 6th chain, or your 6th V from the end. Okay? So that's 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. This is 4. This is 5. This is 6. Now you're at your end, and you're going to do 2 double crochets at the end. So 1 and 2. and then you're going to just chain 3. 1, 2, and 3. Now I'm going to pull it out. There we go. Let me just straighten this out. Put my V's. And what I do, so I don't get messed up, I put one of these stitch markers in the top of my stitches. And there. That's how you do it. You can stretch that out a little bit, so you're not too worried, because you're not going to put a button right up here. You're going to start the buttons down here, so you give the baby a little bit of neck room down there. Okay? And then you just meet. I always do this to myself. But I hope I didn't confuse you about the arms. It's very easy to do the arms. And the counts are very easy. Okay? It's very easy to do the arms. It's just that I was confused because I'm looking at this tiny dress right here, looking at my paperwork, and I'm sitting there going, oh my heavens. So that's why I got confused. It wasn't because of the stitches, and you always have to count. Okay? So that's what the back of it looks like. And that's the front. So that is the armholes. So oh. There we go. All right. Like, you don't have to pin that. It's a lot easier when you don't pin it. I just wanted to show you that the counts were right. Okay, now all you do now is simple now. It's just the V stitches all the way through. Now we did the arms. This one right here, we just do 3 double crochet. So 1, 2, 3, and then your V. Next stitch is just your V stitch in a second, but I'll show you that. Okay, so double crochet into your chain stitch. 1. So now you have 2. And then do a V stitch in your V stitch. And that's it. I'll do one more with you until we get to the arm. I'll do this one with you, and then I'll let you do till you get to the arm, and then I'll show you how to do the arm. Okay? 1, 2. I'll be right back. I'll meet you right here. Okay? All right. Okay. Now, I'm going to finish off the V. Okay, you skip over that V. Okay, so you did your V's. You're going to do a double crochet in the first chain. 1, second chain, 2, and then one more, 3. Okay, so your V. And in that chain where we did our armpit, you do 3 single crochets in the 3 chains. Okay? Or not single crochets, double crochets in the 3 chains. Then you're going to come over here and do your V stitch. As simple as that. 1, 2, 2 chains. We're already at 55 minutes. Wow. But I wanted to take my time, and then I got confused, and I'm so sorry. I hope I didn't confuse nobody. I hope you understood what I was trying to do. I wanted to have everything ready. And that's all you do. Is you're going to do your V's into your next armhole, sorry. And after your armholes is V's, double V's all the way down. And you do 17 rows. But if it, see with this yarn, I did 17 rows, but it's small. This one, if you do 17 rows, it might really be long. So you can just eyeball it if you want with the bigger yarns. When you do a smaller with threes, like a lightweight number 3 and a smaller hook, you can do 17 rows. But with this one, I wouldn't do 17 rows. It all depends. Because I've never did it with the 4 weight yet, so this is the first time. It's just easier for you to see with the 4 weight than a 3 weight. And after you do the neck and the arms, like the armholes, it's smooth sailing. We're almost at the other armhole. I never had a tutorial this long, or if I had, I don't remember. But it's almost at an hour. Can you believe that? An hour. But I want to make sure that you see what I was doing and the counts, even though I got confused on my own count. Now we're at the armholes again. So you're going to flip your arms in, okay? And you're going to do your first double crochet into the first chain that you did. 1, 2, and 3. And then you just carry on. I hope I could edit this. I've never edited before, so I'm hoping that I can edit properly so it doesn't, so it's not so long. Unless you don't mind. This is my first creative design, and it's taken longer. And I'm sorry. Okay, we're almost at the end. Just remember when you get to the ends, you do double crochet at the end stitch, your chain stitch, okay? So now we're at the end. And you go in your chain and you do 2 double crochets at the end. 1 and 2. Okay? And then you chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and turn your work. Okay? And then you do, there's your chain, you do a double crochet right back into the chain spot, the bottom. So you have 2 at the beginning and 2 at the end. And now it's just V stitches, and you see you do 3 double crochets here, you go into the middle and do your V. I'll show you. Like I should have been halfway done this dress already to show you. So now we're just doing our V stitches. Okay? Until we get to the next, to our armhole again. This is going to be a long tutorial. I'm so sorry. But once we got past the armholes, it's smooth sailing and you guys will be able to do it. I know you can. It's very easy stitches. I'm going to watch this before I post it anyhow. I'm just disappointed in myself that I had to pause so many times and I miscounted. And I didn't want you guys to get confused. Okay, so now we're at our armhole. So there's 1, 2, 3 double crochets, right? You're going into the center double crochet and you're going to do your V stitch. And there's your armhole done. 2 chain. That's it. And there's your arm. And then you just go back and you do this all the way through. But I enjoy being here. I know this is long. Oh, I'm so sorry. But I hope that you like this, and if you do this dress, I really hope that you either email me with a picture or put it up on my Facebook. I don't have Instagram. I do have a crochet page on Facebook underneath Patsy's Crochet. If you want to join, you don't need to answer no questions or nothing. And post a picture or post it right on my Facebook. I'd love to see your work. I really want to see if people do this dress. I would appreciate it, because I don't know if anybody else has done any tutorials. I know Jackie's done my bunting bags. But I'm hoping that some people will do this and let me know that you like it. It's a very easy pattern. Pretty colors. Okay, we're at the next armhole. So there's 1, 2, 3 double crochets. So 1, 2, go in the second one and do your V stitch. Oh, now we're getting to the lighter pinks. Now from here out, it's all smooth sailing. You do as many rows as you like. With this one though, but like I said, number 4 weight, this is the first time doing it with the 4 weight. So I'm going to do it probably not 17 rows. I'll probably only do like maybe 14. It all depends, maybe 12. With the lightweight number 3 though, you can do 17 rows. Like with my white one for the for baptizing, it's going to be to their feet, but that's a lightweight number 3 yarn, and it's smaller than this one. So now we're at our end, and you just go into your chain now and do 2 double crochets, 1 and 2. And then you chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, I wanted to do more, but look what time it is now. It's 1 hour and 6 minutes. I really didn't think it was going to be this long, but I fumbled. So what I do, okay, so I'm going to finish this dress off though. So now, since you have the arms all done, it's just like I said, all V stitches, 2 at the end, your chain, and then 1 double crochet. So you got your chain, and then put another double crochet right beside that chain in the same stitch, and do your V's all the way around. Then you end with 2 double crochets. Okay, so 1 and then your chain stitch. See what I mean? All in the same thing, and you go down as far as you want. I wish I had more time to do. I do have more time, but look at, I'm worried about you. So that's all you do. So just keep this open. Okay, like you can do a border if you want, like to pop it. You could pop it with a white, but there's white in this, so you could do like a single crochet around the neck and around the collar part, like all the way down. Okay, and then do your buttons. All right, well, I hope that you like this part of the tutorial. I'm sorry that I didn't do it any further than what I did. I hope you like it. That's the beginning, and it's just double V's all the way down. That's all you have to do. I just wanted to make sure that you got the armholes and the arms set. Okay, thank you so much for watching this tutorial, and God bless you. I'm so sorry it took so long, and I hope that you like it and post some pictures for me either on Facebook or on my email. I'll leave my email down below for you in the description. Thank you so much for having patience with me tonight. God bless you guys. Have a good, safe, long weekend. Whoever celebrates the May 2-4 weekend. And God bless you. I love you all. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.